All right, welcome back, COSA 25 folks. Professor Almeida here. Happy Thursday, everyone. And because it's Thursday, that means I'm in the Canvas course chat. I'm there every Thursday, 9 a.m. until noon Pacific time, unless something comes up, and then I'll let you know. But generally, student office hours, it's a way for you to connect with me about the course. Thursdays, Canvas course chat, 9 until noon Pacific time. Mondays, I'm in person in the LAC COS Computer Lab in M229 from 1:30 to 3:30, so you can stop on by if you need to talk to me in person. Coming up, I want to talk to you about weeks 3 and 4. They will both open together on Monday, October 6th. But before we get into weeks 3 and 4, and that's going to be covering Access chapters 2 and 3, I do have some housekeeping items that I want to go over first. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start here in Canvas. As a friendly reminder, your projects are due on Sunday, October the 5th. Now, first and foremost, thank you for turning in your Chapter 1 sim books. But just want to let you know that your guided project 1-2, that was from week 1, and you can see there is a walkthrough video you can go and watch. And then your 2 independent projects from this week, 1-4 and 1-5, they are due this Sunday. Due dates are not due dates. Don't leave things for the last minute when COS tech support is closed for the weekend. Okay, so here are the hours. Again, don't wait until COS tech support is closed and our instructional assistants are away. Please be sure to get caught up soon if you are falling behind. Because we are still in the add drop period, I ask you to take a moment to review the attendance drops and withdrawal policy in the syllabus. I will be watching for participation closely. You need to be turning in projects. After all, this is a course on Microsoft Access, and you do need to have access to Access. Now, if you need to get support with this, I've already shown you COS tech support. Okay, you just saw the lab hours. You can also talk to our instructional assistants by going to the COS tech support page. As a matter of fact, let's just get back into Canvas here and let me show you. So again, if you go to the campus resources page here in the welcome module, you'll see the links. COS tech support, again, these are the lab hours. If you scroll further down, you'll see how to contact our instructional assistants. This is the student tech help desk. You need to have Microsoft Access installed on your Windows PC. And if you don't have access to a Windows PC, maybe you might want to come to campus and use the COS computer labs. Regardless, you need to make arrangements now so that you have access to a Windows PC with Microsoft Access installed. If you already have Microsoft Office installed, you may need to uninstall it before installing the current version, that is Microsoft 365. Here's how to do it. If you go into your Viking portal, click or tap on the Microsoft 365 button, and then from there, you'll need to log in with your student ID at lbcc.edu. Instructions are in the syllabus. And here in the Copilot dashboard, you're going to click on Apps to the left, Install Apps, Microsoft 365 apps. From there, install Office. You'll see the installer download to your computer. Launch the installer and follow the prompts to complete installation. But you do need to have Microsoft Access installed. And if you look at your list, there's Access. You should have it there. Again, if you are running into issues, please seek out support with the Student Tech Help Desk or go to the COS Computer Labs and talk to our instructional assistants. And with that, coming back to our class here, again, make sure that you get your guided and independent projects turned in on time. If you don't turn in any of the projects, I'm going to assume that you've lost interest in the class and you will be dropped. The last day to add or drop is Monday, October the 6th. So you still have some time to think about it. All right. Here we go. Weeks 3 and 4. Both modules will open Monday, October 6th. Remember, this is not a self-paced course, so if you're already done with Access Chapter 1, you'll need to wait until Monday, October 6th. By the way, you should have checked in with me if you haven't done so. By the end of week 2, I'm going to expect that you have either purchased or will be purchasing an access code for SimNet. Just to review your purchasing options, the easiest way is to buy directly in SimNet for COSA 25. If I go to the next page here, for COSA 25, it is $71 plus tax. You can go to the bookstore and purchase an access card, and I can tell you it's not going to be $71 plus tax. But for most of you out there, your 14-day courtesy access is going to run out. Check in with me. Let me know if you have access to SimNet, and by doing so, week 3 will unlock when Monday, October 6th rolls around. If on Monday, week 3 stays grayed out for you, it means you didn't check in with me. You can go into the Success Check-in forum. It will switch over to read only after Sunday night. You won't be able to post on Monday, but at least you'll have access to week 3. And again, I'm going to expect that you will have full access to SimNet. All right, let's see what's on tap for week 3. Chapter 2 is still working with tables, but now you're going to learn how to create tables and work with tables in design view. We'll also get a little bit into data validations and relationships, and you're going to see that we're going to follow this pattern from week to week right up until week 8. When we get to week 9, we're going to throw something else in the mix. Some of you have been asking me about G-metrics. That's where G-metrics is going to come into play starting with week 9. But we're going to be following this pattern from week to week. You can see for chapter 2, you have a sim book, just like your first assignment with chapter 1. And by the way, you don't want to be leaving these easy points on the table, okay? Your goal with these sim books is to fill that progress meter to 100%. Everyone should be getting 100% on these sim books. So you have your sim book for chapter 2, you have a guided project, there's a walkthrough video you can go and watch, and then you have your independent project. Week 4 is all about queries. So with Access, there are 4 objects. You have tables, and then once you have your tables in place, you can ask questions about your data, and that's where queries comes in. So queries is the second type of object in Access, and then later on, you're going to learn about forms and reports. So chapter 3 is on queries, and again, you'll see you have your sim book, guided project, and independent project, and then you'll have one more walkthrough video you can watch. Hopefully by week 4, you'll have this system figured out. You'll see how the projects work, and again, as before with guided project 1-2 from last week, take notes of whatever hints they give you in the guided projects, because you're going to need them for the independent projects. And then you can see at the end of week 4, I have an optional feedback form for you. So that's pretty much the game plan for the next 2 weeks. Again, let's make sure that we are staying on top of things. Don't leave things for the last minute, especially with the projects, because I've been getting some questions and concerns with technical issues. And again, you want to reach out to COS Tech Support and the Student Tech Help Desk before they close on Friday. With that, good luck out there. Let's make sure we're participating. Take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you around. Thanks for watching.